Good morning, everyone. This is your English class, and today we are going to study the fourth chapter of our grammar book, Nouns Number. So let's start. Singular and plural nouns. So, dear student, basically, number is related to singular and plural, right? Let's read this. What is singular and what is plural? A noun is said to be singular or in a singular number if it refers to one person or thing. A noun is said to be plural or in a plural number if it refers to more than one person or thing. The nouns girl, doll, bus, knife, baby, photo are singular. The nouns girls, dolls, buses, knives, babies, photos are plural. Only countable nouns can have a plural form. So, dear student, here we have to understand singular is related to one. If we talk about one thing and that is countable, that is singular, right? And plural is related to more than one. Suppose I say that car, that is singular because we are talking about one car. But if I say cars, that is plural because we are talking about more than one car, right? If I say bus, that is singular, and if I say buses, that is plural. Second thing you need to remember that only countable nouns have plural form because we can count them, and that's why there are two forms, like one is singular and second is plural. But in uncountable nouns, these attributes, these qualities are not there. Second point, B point, formation of plurals. We have the following rules to change singular nouns to plural. So, dear students, some rules are there when we have to change the noun singular to plural. So, some rules are there. We have to follow those rules. First rule is that most of the nouns add s. When we make nouns singular to plural, so what do we do that we add the s with the noun, like book, books. So book is singular and books is plural. Boy, boys, cow, cows, flower, flowers, girl, girls, horse, horses, train, trains, tree, trees, window, windows. So you have seen that if you want to make noun singular to plural, so we have to just add the s with that singular noun and plural form we get, right? Now let's read the second rule. Nouns ending in a hissing sound add es, ending in s, double s, sh, ch, and x. So, dear student, in this rule, we have to understand that when the ending sound of any word is hissing sound, right? In that case, while making noun singular to plural, we have to add es. Basically, these words end on s, double s, sh, ch, or x. Means these letters usually you will find in the end of any word, like which will give the hissing sound, like s, s's, bench, benches, box, boxes, brush, brushes, bush, bushes, church, churches, class, classes, dish, dishes, right? So you can observe that every word has hissing sound in the end. That's why we need to make, while singular to plural, we should add es, not only s, right? And these all the words end at s letter or ss letter or sh letter or ch or x letter, right? Usually these letters are found in the end of sentence, so in the end of word when we have to add es while making singular to plural. Let's read the third rule. Most nouns ending in o add es. When any word, any noun ends on o letter, so usually we add es to make it singular to plural, like buffalo that ends at O letter, so we need to make it plural. Buffaloes. Hero, it ends at O letter, heroes. Mango, mangoes. Mosquito, mosquitoes. We need to add es while making singular to plural. However, some nouns that ends in O form their plural in the normal way. But dear students, some exception cases are there. In that sense, we have to just add s, not es, to make those nouns singular to plural. Like bamboo, bamboos, s only s we have added here. Photo, photos, piano, pianos. So in third rules, we have understood that when any word ends at O letter, so we have to add es. But some words are there, we have to add with them only s, right? Now let's come on the fourth rule. Nouns ending in f or fe. Change the f or fe into ves when any noun ends on f letter or fe letter. So while changing those nouns, we need to add ves instead of f or fe. See some examples. Calf, calf. So this word ends at f letter. So while making singular to plural, we need to add ves, calves, calves. Half, half. So after removing f, we need to add ves, halves, halves, sorry, halves, halves. Knife, knife, knives. Leaf, leaves. So in this way, you need to understand rule number 4, life, lives, loof, loofs, shelf, shelves, thief, thieves, wife, wives, wolf, wolves, right? However, some words ending in f from their plural in the normal way. So dear students, in this rule also some exceptional cases are there. Like chief word is there. This word ends at f letter. Despite it, while making singular to plural, we add only s. So chief, chiefs. Gulf is also there. Gulf. So we will add only s. Gulfs, roof, roofs. So these are some words which do not follow the rule. Let's come on the rule number 5. Nouns ending in a consonant plus y. Change the y into ies. So in this rule, dear student, we have to understand when any word ends at y letter and before the y letter there is a consonant letter. So while making singular to plural, we have to add only ies instead of y, like army, army. So while making singular to plural, we need to write here armies. We have removed y and we have put ies. Baby, babies, city, cities, country, countries, diary, diaries, fairy, fairies, family, families, fly, flies. Right? So this is the rule number 5. Now let's come on the rule number 6. Nouns ending in a vowel plus y. Add s. So in this rule, dear student, we have to understand when any word ends at y letters and before the y letter there is a vowel. Vowel letter is there. So in that condition, we have to add only s to make that noun singular to plural. But remember the rule number 5, if before the y letter there is a consonant, then we have to remove the y and we have to put ies. But if before the y letter there is a vowel letter, then in that case we need to add s. Boy, boys, donkey, donkeys, ray, rays, story, stories, valley, valleys. So please come on the rule number 7. A few nouns form their plural by changing the inside vowel or vowels of the singular. So dear students, some words are there in English language when we have to make those words singular to plural. So some change we have to do, like change of spelling. See this word Foot is there. We need to mention feet. Double O, double O in the spelling, but here double E are in the spelling. Goose, geese, that is louse, lice, man, men, mouse, mice, washerman, washerman, tooth, teeth, woman, women. So some letters we have to change while making singular to plural. So these words we need to remember and learn that. Now please come on the rule number 8. Nouns consisting of several words add as to main word. So in some nouns you will find that that word is made of many words like commander in chief. So basically we need to see in such words like which word is the main word. So commander in chief. So what is the main word in this? That is commander. So when we will make these nouns singular to plural, we will add s with the main word commander in chief. So we will write here commanders in chief. Maid servant, maid servants, mother-in-law. Mother is the main word in this word. Mothers-in-law, passerby, passers-by, son-in-law, sons-in-law. So this thing we have to remember while making singular to plural. Remember, for the plural of the man servant is men servants. This point we need to remember that, dear student. Plural of man servant is men servant. Man also we need to change. Servant also we need to change. Right? The plural form of ox is oxen, and the child is children. So plural form is ox, like ox is oxen, and the child plural form is children. C point. Deer, sheep, fish, dozen, score, hundred have the same form in the singular as well as the plural. For example, so dear students, some nouns are here. So when we have to write these nouns in plural forms, so we like there is a no need to change. There is a no need to make any change in the spelling of these words, right? Like deer, sheep, fish, dozen, score, hundred. Score means 20. The wolf killed a sheep. So we are talking about one sheep. The wolf killed several sheep. So we have mentioned several means more than one. Despite it, we haven't made any change in the spelling of sheep word. We need a dozen sheets. We need 5 dozen sheets. So dozen, same form we have written here for the plural words, and same form we have written here. Like A is there, we are talking about one, and here we are talking about more than one, means 5. Despite it, we haven't made any change. The shopkeeper sold a score oranges. The shopkeeper sold the 3 score oranges. Score means I have told you 20. Okay, like dozen we say that's 12, and score means 20. So these words are there. Like when we use these words, basically dozen, score, 100, 1,000 as an adjective. In that case, we do not make any change. Okay, let's come on the next page. However, we do say dozens of sheets, scores of oranges, hundreds of birds. So, dear student, we need to remember when dozens, scores, hundreds, thousands, when we use these words as an adjective, so in that case, we do not make it plural. But when we use separately as a noun, in that case, we need to make singular to plural. Like if you say that I have 10,000, yeah, or you can say I have 10,000 rupees. So you will not say I have 10,000 rupees. You will say I have 10,000 rupees. And if you say that like I have spent thousands of rupees, in that case you can use, right? Next point. In the case of fish, we use fishes also. Fish suggests a singular variety, and fishes suggest different varieties. In the same way, the plural of fruit can be both fruit and fruits. Fruit suggests a singular variety. Fruits suggest different varieties. So, dear students, if you talk about one fruit, suppose you have a two bananas, so you can say I have one fruit, right? And suppose you have, if you have one banana, so you can also say I have one fruit. But if you have like two variety or more than one variety, like you have one banana, one apple, one mango, so you can say that I have some fruits. Okay, when you have more than one any like fruit variety is same, in that case you can't say that word in plural form. But when you have a variety of that, then you can say fruits, right? Vegetable, for one variety you can use vegetable. And if you have more than one variety, then you can also say fruits. In same case it happens with the fish also. If you have only one variety and you have many fish, so you need to say only fish. But if you have many fishes and in variety also, in that case you can say that fishes, right? Next, D point: seizures, spectacles, trousers, shorts, jeans, cloth, stitched. Tongs, scales suggest two essential parts. So these words are used in plural form. So dear student, these words we use like for one thing, for one object, but these things are made of two essential parts. So that's why always we should use these words in the plural form. Like my spectacles need to be changed. Spectacles we have used. That's why we have used plural form. His trousers are dirty. So we need to use here are, not is, because this is plural now. So sometimes we say that my jeans is torn. So we need to say that my jeans are torn, because jeans, shorts, trousers, spectacles, scissors, they are made of two essential parts, right? Now please come on the point number E. Cattle and people have the appearance of a singular noun, but they are used as plural. So these two words are important. Basically, we use them. So we should remember that these nouns are plural, like cattle and people. So we should not use them for the singular noun. The cattle are grazing, right? The people were not impressed. So are and were we have used here. Why? Because our nouns are plural, not singular. Next, mathematics, politics, news, measles, and innings look to be plural, but they are used as singular now. So, dear student, next point we need to remember that mathematics is my favorite subject. The news is not true. Some words are there in English language. In their spelling, S comes automatically, not just because of like plural form. So those nouns are singular, not plural. Like you can say that, like you can see that mathematics is there. So S comes because of the spelling of mathematics, not due to pluralness. Politics, this words, this word also ends at S letter, but it is not plural, it is singular. Same news, measles, innings. So these nouns are singular. Mathematics is my favorite subject. We have used is here. Why? Because our subject is singular. The news is not true. We have used is here. Why? Because our subject is singular. News is singular word. We won the match by n innings. N we have used because we know that n we use for the singular now. So innings is singular. In this way, come on the G point. Furniture, scenery, advice, and information are always used in singular number. So these like are uncountable nouns. So sometimes it appears that these nouns are countable, and we can make the plural of these nouns like furniture, furnitures, scenery, sceneries, advice, advice, information, informations. But this is the wrong way. We can't say them in the plural form because they are uncountable nouns. So the furniture is not for sale. So is we need to use. The scenery here is very charming. Is we need to use because these nouns are singular, not plural. Figures and letters are made plural by adding s, so apostrophe s, three apostrophe s, p's s, right? So dear student, whenever we need to make the plural form of any figure or any letter, then we need to add apostrophe then s, like Add four, add two fours to three twos. You don't write your P's well, right? So we are not talking about one P. We are talking about many P's. Okay. We are talking about two fours. We are talking about three twos. Point number I. Abstract noun like love, beauty, anger are not countable. So they have no plural form, but some abstract nouns can have a plural form as well. So like as we have studied that when we use abstract nouns, so these nouns are uncountable. So there is no plural form of uncountable nouns. But some words are there, they are uncountable, means they are abstract nouns, but despite it, they are countable and we can make singular to plural. Like victory, victories. Victories, abstract noun, despite it, we can make singular to plural. Shout, shouts. Failure, failures. Decision, decisions. J point. Substances or materials like iron, copper, food, stone, paper. Sometimes cold material nouns are also not countable, so they are used only in the singular. Paper is needed to print books. Wood is used to make furniture. So, dear student, in this point, we need to understand that which are the material nouns like iron, copper, silver, gold. These nouns are the material nouns, means name of materials. So when we use them as a material, in that case, these nouns are uncountable. So there is no plural forms of these nouns, right? Like paper is needed to print books, wood is used to make furniture. So paper and wood in these sentences have been used as a material. Next, note we should not say this house is made of stones. So stones word we should not use because we are talking about making the house, and stone has been used here as a material. So when we use nouns as a material, so we should not make them singular to plural. Read the next point. In this sentence, the word stone has been used as a name of building material. So it is uncountable. But we can say the child was throwing stones in the pond. But when we use these words as a piece of something, in that case we can say that stones. But when we use these things as a material of something, in that case we can't say stones, right? So stones, the house is made of stones, that is stone is this word is wrong here, but stones here that is right, because here we are using as a piece of something, but here we are using as a material of something. Here the word stones mean piece of stone, same thing I have told you. Many other nouns that have both countable and uncountable use have a plural form when they are countable. Like the bright lights of the city, that's uncountable. Light travels very fast, that's a countable and that's a uncountable. So it depends on the uses of the word, right? These are all the points we have discussed. Now please come on the exercise number 1. Give the plural form for oral practice. So dear student, this exercise we have to do for our oral practice, not just for written practice. So dear students, these words are like given here in the singular form. So we need to make the plural forms like pony, ponies, piano, 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 sorry, leaf, leaves, proof, proofs, ox, oxen. So these practice you have to do by yourself. Now please come on the exercise number 2. Give the singular form of oral practice. Some words are here. You need to write the singular forms of these words like bodies, body, joys, joy, loaves, loaf, pulleys, pulley, keys, key. So these like exercise practice you have to do by yourself. Now please come on the exercise number 3. In these sentences, change the underlying nouns into their plural form. Make other changes where necessary. So some words are underlined here. So which word are underlined here? You need to change their number. Like if word is written in singular form, you have to write the plural form. And because of the plural form, what are the changes? You need to make other changes also. Like one or two, I will let you know, and rest of you will do by yourself. Even this leaf will fall off in autumn. So we need to say this sentence. Even these leaves will fall off in autumn. We need to use leaves. Okay, next. The man who was involved in the accident was saved by a passersby. So we can say that the men. We need to use men, men, men who were involved. Now we need to use were because we are talking about more than one man. The men who were involved in the accident were saved by a passers-by. Not I will not use were saved by passers-by. Right? So in this way, you need to do this exercise too. Now please come on the fourth exercise. In these sentences, change the underlying nouns into their singular forms. Make other changes where necessary. So same we have to do, but words are means nouns are written in the plural form. Like flies can spread disease. So we need to write here fly can spread disease. Right? The knives on the shelves are new. So we need to say that the knife on the shelf is new. Right? So these type of changes we have to do. Next, solve the puzzle with the help of the clues given below. So this puzzle we have to solve. Clues are given there. You need to use these clues and you have to use like the plural of mosquito. So mosquito is the plural form of mosquito. So we need to mention here mosquitoes. Point number 5, left to right. The plural of roof, down to up to down. The plural of roof is roofs. So you need to mention in puzzle number 1 here. You need to mention. Okay. So this exercise also you have to do. Right, students? So next letter. So in next chapter we will discuss in the next class. So now, dear students, if you want to ask any question regarding today's class, please come forward.